up, I done made a couple M's. I can get a nigga hit, you better mind your business. Made it to the top, I cut off a couple friends. Daddy all used to tell me I'm way too friendly. Remember they would hang when I pull up in the Benz. Now them bitches gonna be sick when I pull up in the pit.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lil Seb. Today I'm gonna be doing my little makeup routine. Finna get cute for y'all. But before I get started, please go like, comment, and subscribe on my brother's YouTube channel. He just dropped a video with me. Me and him did a little prank, and yeah. So please go like, subscribe, and comment on that, as well as my last two videos. Show some love, show some love, show some. I can't dance, as you can tell, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna definitely show you guys everything that I use, as well as where I got it from, and then I'm also gonna be putting my best friend's YouTube video and channel link, whatever, in the description below. Let's get started. Okay, so me personally, I like to start off with my foundation. I used to not start off with my foundation, but my makeup artist, he likes to start off with foundation, so I feel like I should start off with foundation because I always love my makeup. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So me personally, I ran out of moisturizer, so I'm gonna be using this stuff. I love it so much. It smells so good. So I'm just gonna use a little bit, just like a little bit, and I'm gonna just rub it, and I'm just gonna put it on my face. Just so my face isn't dry. So we're gonna get started with the Milani. I use 9A or 9. It's just natural tan. But so pretty much just start off by putting it on my face. Oh, so put a little bit. I just put a little bit. I try not to put too much because my mom always said less is more. So let me see. The brush I use is a Morphie brush. Y'all need to see. I don't know how. It says M439. So I kind of just. I personally rub in circles. I know people say, oh, don't rub it. I personally rub it, and it looks fine to me. And the reason I feel like my makeup artist does the foundation first is because you gotta get it everywhere. You feel me? You gotta get it everywhere. All right, I feel like it is everywhere. I feel like it matches my skin perfectly. I don't feel like it's very much of a difference. But that's me personally. Some people don't like Milani. I love Milani. I try to use Milani as much as I can. So yeah. So after my foundation, I start with my eyebrows. As well as my foundation, I use Milani Dip Cream for my eyebrows. This is the one I use. It's 05 dark brown because my eyebrows are very, very dark. They look black, but I use the dark brown because the black be looking way too dark. So this is it comes together, so it'll come with this as well as this. You get about this much. kind of just brush my eyebrows out. Something's stuck in my eyebrow. Or maybe I'm tripping. Okay. I always try to take my time with my eyebrows. Me personally, all my friends know my eyebrows are my babies. They are my face. I feel like if my eyebrows don't look good, my face don't look good. So I really, really take time on my eyebrows. Then I kind of just brush the bottom to the top. You don't really have to fill the inside in. I've learned that over the years of doing makeup. Because I used to try and fill the inside, like the inside in, and it just looks super, super dark. I kind of just do a little dab here and there, but I'm not gonna like make it, because it used to be a box, and it just was not it. That was not it. So, and my eyebrows are already pretty dark, so you kind of just fill it in until you get it to right where you want it. My eyebrows are not gonna be this dark, this thick, once I use the primer and stuff. Concealer, but I'm gonna do the other side, same as the first one. Just kinda, you can see I'm not really like, I'm kind of just outlining them so there's more of a shape to them. And my eyebrows are pretty short, so I kind of like to make them a little bit longer, but not too much. I don't like them touching my cheekbones. Some girls be wanting their shit touching their cheekbone. Baby. See, there it goes. Being too thick. So this eyebrow is a little messed up, and they're definitely different shapes, but once I use the concealer, it's gonna fix them. So I try not to stress on the little things. So now I'm gonna get to the concealer. I'm gonna start concealing my face. I personally don't use powder, but some people do. I'm just not one of those people. I'll have that stuff everywhere, all over me, and I'm not doing it. All right, so this is not normal. Like, obviously you can tell it's pretty much gone, but this is not the normal concealer I use, but I can't find my concealer right now, so this is what I have to use. So I kind of just put it on my nose. My nose a little bit. I put it right here. And then for my eyebrows, I use a little skinny brush like this. There's something on it. This, and then I kind of just get this like this, and I go like that, and then there's there. Ooh, ooh. And I personally like to use like white, because I'm already light complected, and I like mine to pop. Some people like to use like a darker color. I like to use like pretty much white. This is pretty much white, like, but you'll see. Like to go underneath as well. I go underneath, but I also go above too. like that. And I kind of just make sure that the shape I want is there. Like that. My eyebrows are kind of thick today, but it's all right. If I mess up on my eyebrows, I always kind of go back and outline where I've messed up. Not necessarily messed up, but like it could be right here. It could be more wide. Like, you see how it's kind of pointy right here? And this can also be longer as well. Like, it just needs to be not as pointy. Still pretty pointy. There you go. For my eyebrows, I like to use this. It's a little flat one. My dog kind of chewed it up just a little bit, but it's okay. Oh, but before I do that, I do like to use, I like to contour my nose first. Not right here, but on my nose. So I use this. It's from Walmart as well. It's a little beat up. I've had this forever. Because I used to actually not do my makeup at all. So this makeup brush is e.l.f. It's a little e.l.f. brush. It looks like this. I just kind of do this just a little bit, and then I just like that. And they have different colors as well, so if you're lighter or darker. So you can kind of see how it's just a little bit. I don't like to be able to see mine, honestly. You can see it a little bit, but I don't like it to be able to be like dark. I don't like that. That's why I don't use cream. I personally don't use that cream stuff because I can't ever blend it. So back to the eyebrows. I'm gonna kind of just rub it in just a little. I don't spread mine all the way down here and on the eyeshadow. I don't do that because I don't wear eyeshadow, so I kind of just rub it in just a little, and then I just keep doing that. And you guys, remember, I'm trying to work with this concealer. This is not the concealer I normally use. Not this brand, at least. Around the same color, but not this brand. Because this dries super, super quick, and I don't like it. And I'm just going to the top. I do the same thing. I hate this concealer. And then once I rub all of it in, I try to go back and wherever I feel like my eyebrows messed up when I was blending, I go back with my little thing and I kind of just go like that. Because I like mine to be, square. I don't like mine to be round. My eyebrows should be round. And then I kind of just go to the end, make sure the end is good. My eyebrow hair curls. They curl, so it's like kind of hard to do my eyebrows. All right, so boom. Once I hit that, I go ahead and I grab this brush. This is a Mary Kay brush. So it's really for liquid foundation, but no one uses this for liquid foundation, honestly. And I just go ahead and just like I said, this kind of dries faster than the other kind that I use. So I'm kind of just having to work with it. So as you can tell, it's kind of bright up here. So my top half of my face looks super bright. People always think, how does your makeup look so good and you do it like this? I have no idea. One day I woke up and I was like, I want to learn how to do my makeup. My homegirl came over, we was getting ready for work, or we was going to dinner. We was going to one of our other friends' dinner party. And she was like, you do your makeup like that? And I was like, I mean, yeah. And she was like, why don't you use this and this? And then we did it, and I just been doing it like this ever since. So yeah, and I just blend this nose part in. Just like so. Just like that. And then you can always go back with this and just go back over it. I like to put some at the very end, just so my nose don't look so big. My nose looks super big, but whatever. All right, so once I do that, I start to contour my face with this stuff as well. I use it still. And then I use this little e.l.f. brush. Just a little e.l.f. brush like this. And just you don't really have to put much. So then it's like your face already looks like. See how my cheekbones already, like, it looks like this is already indented. This, not so much, but this side looks good. So once I do that, I go and I use my, let's see, bronzer. So my bronzer is from Morphie. It's Icon. Looks like this, has like a little mirror in it. The brush I use, I'm lying. Before I use that, I use this Milani. So this is what it looks like. This little Milani palette. It is beige 06. And I use this for, I guess this is what I would use my, like what y'all use for y'all's quote unquote baking. I use mine for powder. I use this little brush. It's just a little tiny brush. which y'all would say powder or whatever, baking. I use it for the same thing. I just kind of put it on. So I do that. Then I use my little bronzer. I use this. It's also an e.l.f. brush. I kind of just dab it. I just keep it on the cheekbones. Like so. Like that. And then I also do my nose. Once I've done that, I go ahead and get my highlight. So this is, I use Anastasia, whatever y'all want to call it. I use this one. This is a super old palette I have. It's all tore up. But I love this palette. It's absolutely tore up. But I still use it. So I like to use this one. It's like white pretty much. And I just go right here on my eyebrows and highlight my eyebrows. And I kind of just rub that in. And it kind of just makes my eyebrows pop. And then, so with a smaller brush like this, like so, this is a Milani brush. And I use this one in the middle. It's not really there no more. But I just go on my nose. Like so. This is just some brush that I have. And I go I like my highlight to pop, baby. So then once I do that, I line my lips with this MAC. Sometimes I use this one. This is Chestnut. And then I also have, this one's by MAC and then this one's by Morphie. So I like this one. This one's light. This is Bite Me. And then this one is Chestnut Lip. Personally, I like these both very much. But today, I'm probably gonna use Chestnut just because it's a little darker, so you'll be able to see it more. So This is not the best outlining I've ever done, but it's gonna have to work. And then I kind of just it's a little raggedy. Always go back and fix it. I personally feel like it's not gonna get any better than that, but from afar you can't tell. And you gotta just feel around. Okay. And then you can use gloss, you can use clear gloss, sparkly gloss. I personally love this gloss. I got it from Walmart. It's from CoverGirl. It's like super, super, super old. As you can tell, it's like about to die. It's about to be gone. But that's what I use. I like to rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. I am a little disappointed in my lips because my lips are always normally the best part of my makeup, but today it wasn't. But that's okay. My makeup still looks good. But I'm gonna be having all my makeup items in the description. And yeah. So this is the final look. Let me put my hair down. Let me put my hair down. Final look. Final look. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm going to have all the information in the description box as well as my brother's YouTube channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks, guys.
Came from the top, I done made a couple M's. I can get a nigga hit, you better mind your business. Made it to the top, I cut off a couple friends. Daddy all used to tell me I'm way too friendly.